huge windows on that train. Yeah, and it's funny. I remember sitting at one point, realizing the train were
I love that she got gloves.
enjoying the view. There were all those people.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you already see we got the double dozy in the house. I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Do you know what they call a group of crows?
What?
Murder! See what I did? Okay.
And Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is The Residence. First two episodes have been really good. We're about to hop into episode 3 really quick. Give me a hot take, Mikel-Claire.
Hot take?
Yeah, how you feeling about the Residence?
I feel amazing. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what's coming next.
Okay, that next day, that was
next.
Rekkai, give me a hot take real quick.
That was my hot take.
There's only one person who I don't think killed A.B. Wynter.
Oh.
And that's Cordelia Cupp. Everybody else is
She might have, though. She might be the real MVP.
Only if it involved a bird. Only if it involved a bird.
All right, listen, make sure you stay to the very end because you already know we all going to chop it up, have a bit of back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started. Thanks, Netflix.
We have deduces.
I was waiting. See, I did mine. I was like, I was your cue. I was cueing you. Okay.
Now, in case you wanted to know, this episode is called Knives Out.
Knives Out, hives out. See what I did there?
That's
you know. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, there. I hope that's catsup.
No, we just get to it.
I hope it's a little catsup, a hot sauce.
Didier.
Is that the hors d'oeuvre maker? The baker?
The pastry
The
chef.
pastry chef.
Yeah. That's Balky.
Is that
Yeah.
Well, because remember, he picked that knife up at the scene of the crime, remember?
But I thought that was like a what if scenario. He really did, I guess.
Yeah. Ugh. In the kitchen, though? That's just nasty. Or should I say that's foul? I'm gonna try to get as many bird stuff things. No,
Don't.
Okay.
Just sometimes you gotta let it go.
It is foul though. It's pretty foul.
Oh, he still got the blue chalk mark on his back too.
Yeah, because he was in there. Love the music. Oh
Yeah.
It's like a maze always, right? Like a little maze he's going through.
Did the both of you know that the residence area was as complex as it was when they explained it all in the first episode?
That it was complex.
I did. I never really seen what it like, but I knew it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh. They purposely made it so it's muffled. You have something on your back is what she said.
Oh.
This man is in good shape, high stepping up them stairs. Uh-oh. I remember that part.
I love stuff like that. When you see stuff that you've already seen, but from someone else's perspective.
I love it.
Don't nobody go up against A.B. like that. Except Marvella, but she crazy.
Oh.
Killer.
Oh, you like that, right?
Mm-hmm. You a stone cold killer.
Hey, you gonna leave me hanging?
There's something on your...
There's something on your back.
Everybody trying to get that monkey off your back.
But see, they give him a pass for not giving him a high five. They're like, oh, he's German. That shit.
You still can't leave me hanging, homie.
Different.
I don't care who you are. Yeah, but then he was sitting. Remember when we saw him when they came up?
That's right.
Yeah, he was sitting on the ground. I think he took the knife because it does make him look like he's the one who did it because it's his knife.
Well, I think he makes him look guilty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said, oh.
Oh, no. We had a buffer. That hasn't happened.
That's never happened.
Huh. Sorry, everybody. Looks like, let me make sure oh, that's fine. Okay, give us one moment because we got to put the notes in. I do apologize for that. That's never happened.
I was about to say that has never happened.
All right.
I thought that was me. I was like, God damn it.
I thought it was the pastry chef.
Residence. Episode 3.
That's so funny.
Buffer stop. Okay.
Buffer stop.
Buffer stop at 008.
That is really odd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my computer is on the lamb just a little bit.
The lamb?
It's on the mend.
I knew mend.
You ever heard that term?
No.
No?
Rekkai, have you heard on the lamb? Have you heard on the lamb?
Forget y'all.
On the lamb usually means if it was on the run. So I was like,
Oh, okay.
I thought it meant that it was on the
computer
mend.
running away.
I know on the mend.
On the
but
mend.
but I've not heard no on the
Man,
lamb.
both of y'all can kick
lamb,
rocks.
yeah.
Was that because Easter's coming up on the lamb?
you
I don't know.
leave you alone.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, don't do that.
For let me know.
All right, sorry about that, Kenny. That was just weird, but I think it's because the VPN was on. We have to go back at least 1 minute though.
Mm-hmm.
So 3:54. Let's go back to 2. Dang. Well, let's just go back to here. Sorry, everybody. All right, and here we go.
Killer. He is like, I am not high-fiving that.
All right.
Did they give him a pass just because he's German? You know,
No, you can't leave me sky high.
Can't do that.
yeah.
I wonder where he's going.
You got to mull it over.
He's like, what did I just do?
I don't think you did it.
No, I meant with him
But I
taking
think
the
he's
knife.
involved, though.
I just meant him taking the
He
knife.
look guilty as hell right
Yeah.
now, though.
Excuse me.
I mean, you over here hiding bloody rags and washing off bloody blades. Yeah,
That's the problem.
you involved.
He's like,
Yeah,
how will I?
besides Marvella, he looked good for it.
Yeah, he did. And I'd be like, how am I ever going to make another pastry with this knife?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, just to wash it and put it back. That's
gross.
somebody gonna eat cake with blood on it.
I can't with that. Sorry. There's the knife you were talking about. There's
And
a
it's
skew.
crooked. You see, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she
Yeah, of
notices
course
that
she
kind of thing
knows.
too. Yeah.
And there are no security cameras in the residence.
There are no security cameras in the residence.
I love that she just steps over his leg.
And nobody asks, why you on the floor, man?
Well, remember, she does her own thing. So
I know.
she observed what she needed to observe.
She stepped over him like AI though.
3 knives, a book. I wonder what bird is going to be
One
focused
in his
today.
back.
Me too. I told you my guess was the crow.
You can actually eat this.
Never happened. No. All these years.
Dang, that's a long time ago.
When can I move it all upstairs?
Today.
This is what I wanted to show you.
Is somebody in the house? President?
Yeah. Okay.
That's him.
Oh, that's him.
That's you.
That's me.
It looks like you.
This is gingerbread.
Yes, of course.
He's taking a bit of that with. I'm impressed.
I am too.
All that you have done for me and for the house for these many years, Mr. Wynter.
That's very kind, I think.
No.
What about the blood?
No.
What about a cup of coffee?
Are you asking me to get you a cup of coffee?
Yes.
I'm not your assistant.
You're not?
You're a suspect.
Yes.
No.
Agent Park did tell me that. Are you telling me
suspects.
Agent Park did not tell me?
Just people that are interesting.
Suspect.
Yes.
It's 2:30 in the morning, Detective
Which means you shouldn't be
Cupp.
wasting my time.
That
I will
part.
tell you all when I have something.
That part.
She said
Oh.
that
Right
to the
That was
director of the
To the
FBI.
director.
That's not the worst.
Yeah.
To the director of
Shut
the
him
FBI.
down.
It really depends on what you mean by suspect.
I mean, did Detective Cupp believe that
Oh, where's Senator Bix or whatever her name is? She's not sitting there.
That's her.
Evidence that suggested Mr.
Well, she was a
Gotthard was in
little
the
bit further
game room at
down.
the same,
Okay, I thought she was right there.
but she said she needed more context.
What do you mean, context?
Let me explain this to you in the simplest way.
Was that a bird?
Yes,
I thought it sounded like a bird.
it is a bird.
Yellow-throated long claw.
Is it L-O?
Never mind. I will tell you what you would do. But the yellow-throated long claw
I know her bag is heavy as hell.
that largely lives in the grasslands and eats spiders and insects and other invertebrates.
You've been carrying that book around with
Look for one so that if you saw one or thought you saw one, you know if you actually did. Otherwise, how would you ever find one?
Love her analogies. In layman's terms.
A bird I saw on Sunday in Maryland.
I don't see a bird.
You don't see a bird.
Nope, that does not appear to be a bird.
A yellow-throated long claw in Maryland on Sunday.
No.
Yeah.
Because of the black thing on this behind his
Oh,
eye.
where? I didn't see. Oh, I didn't see.
My point is you got it wrong.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I knew your nephew wasn't a
The
bird.
yellow American bird, the two of them have striking similarities, indistinguishable in behavior and appearance, but they are completely different species that live on.
She's circling.
I do understand.
Okay, well, I might be explaining it better than she did.
She's so smart.
There she is.
Maybe. We know he's in the game, or at least we think we do. Looks compelling, but what else do we know?
That part.
Irrelevant. That's what we need to find out. That is the context.
I would get so aggravated trying to explain things to everybody. Like, she's like, yo, you wasting my whole time right now. And I'm off.
Out of all that, that's what
Right,
you got.
that's what you get. She's like, I'm not wasting my time no longer.
Jasmine.
How do they have? Oh, okay, same place. Everything must be just right.
Who's the dude on the left?
I don't know. We don't know him yet.
Taryn Callum from SNL.
In here for now, or?
Hang on, let me figure this out.
Miss Schumacher? Mr.
Oh, good. A.B., how are you? So,
Gingerbread.
Yes, we spoke about it last week.
did we?
We did. Many times. It shouldn't be here. Sorry?
No, I agree.
Who is this?
He's been working on this since June. On a gingerbread house.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Who is he?
St. Pierre.
So, what, say it again?
St. Pierre.
Just St. Pierre.
He's an energy medium.
What?
An energy medium?
Not like that. It was a sleep retreat.
A sleep retreat.
Yes.
I'm not living my life right. I should have been rich off of stupid shit like this.
That's
Like,
'cause
why didn't I think of?
You got to be the social media marketer.
Yes.
Do you have a podcast?
He's
Yes.
an energy
Aware of
medium.
Pierre?
Mm-hmm.
Advisor to her. He reads energy fields and helps with planning. He's also certified in vibrational therapy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
People think the Cold War ended because of containment, but really it was just a new moon in Libra.
those are supposed to make me feel better.
She's so dramatic. I love it. I love it.
Before?
In the China room.
So why don't we put it back down there?
We?
Them. I have an inflamed torso.
What?
Why not?
The gingerbread house has been displayed in the state dining room for the last 50 years.
That's right.
You can put it back downstairs, you just don't want to. The first gentleman is coming down
This lady was,
on the same page.
she literally
We're not
could
on the
throw
same
punches.
He said we're not on the same page.
Oh,
And this yes
my
man.
God.
Incredible. So what we were
Let
all
me see you be taking the words right out of my mouth.
now.
Don't rewind. Unwind.
Take care of yourself now.
Be here now.
Mm-mm.
And he's getting, I bet he's making millions per year with this.
To Tulum.
Are you okay?
No.
No.
I'm just telling you what she said.
Yes, just please.
Get on with it.
And 400 pounds of frosting, there will be different stations where we will highlight balance and hydration and meditation.
He really said IV drips earlier. Did you catch that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
As long as you don't have any recent dental work.
Oh, it's just like.
Wait a minute, that was kind of
That's
funny.
great. I
Yeah,
trust you.
with them. I cannot.
I do think
I cannot.
operations.
Oh my God. Elliot, yes.
I can't with her.
Of course. That's all going out there. The tree and the light.
And the gingerbread house.
Up here is our chance to put our mark on this place, Elliot.
I don't like her.
I don't either. Her face is
To really
Skeletorish.
reinvent
punchable.
the White House.
It's so punchable.
We don't have to live in a small 19th century Austrian
Like-
village where people blow.
Everything about her says the final boss level of Karen, and you should just go straight Street Fighter on her. Like when he tear up the card, like just
You could take this whole thing away.
Oh, I can't with her. I would be livid.
hey, the chef dude is gonna lose his
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Motive.
But it's not him, though. He didn't make that decision.
Yeah, but he.
I feel like this is a sad story.
Well, that's the way this one ends too, isn't it?
Come in.
I still want to know where
I
those
feel
journals
so bad
are.
for him.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you mean.
I never wanted to be the person who complained about change.
Sometimes you have to.
What do you know, though?
You want me to talk to him?
I'll talk to him.
Dang, that sucks.
Back on this.
We're not here to push back. We're here to execute.
I mean, that's true, though,
Yeah,
too.
that is a fact.
Yeah.
Because of how important the holidays were for Didier. This was his moment. He loved it. He lived for it.
Yeah, and you get the accolades. Yeah, that would be, yeah. I mean, that would be me. For something I work so hard on,
And he's
right?
probably unseen.
And for AB to be the one that had to do it.
Oh, I would be devastated.
Oh my god.
The wellness room was a
You
disaster.
know,
I
AB.
recall.
What the
Look
hell?
at this madness.
But Lily took the biggest public hit. She was also the one who worked the hardest to tell everyone it actually wasn't her fault.
Oh my gosh, this lady.
Oh,
Convinced that everyone had conspired to make her look bad. But as disastrous as the holidays were upstairs, nobody found the gingerbread house either.
really?
Nobody found it. Oh, downstairs, obviously. No one's gonna go downstairs.
I feel bad for him.
You asked me if I knew of anything in Didier's past that might explain his role in what happened tonight. And I'm telling you, this is it. He felt betrayed.
Yeah, I was about to say, not by him. No.
Wynter defended him. Shouldn't he feel betrayed by Lily or the saint?
Why are you talking? I'm like, why is he talking? He's not supposed to ask
May I?
questions.
That's a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
It's
a
like,
bar.
I hear you.
Or can be. But these people also count on the Chief Usher to protect and defend them.
You haven't met my family.
Defend them against who?
Everybody else. Literally.
That's exhausting.
Swing, the Secret Service, the media, the whole of the known universe. That is the thinking here. As residents, you have to understand this. Us,
Against them.
this is the house. We are the house. All these other people, they are not.
They come and go.
I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Work here for a while. They might come into the house and try to influence things and change things, but then they leave.
Yep.
She did a whole thing on kelp.
Kelp?
I
Oh.
don't know. I don't get it either. I ate at Arby's like 4 nights a week.
Say what now?
But it was bigger than
They
that.
got to meet.
For Didier.
They got
Everything
to
that's happened.
meet.
They had to throw that little thing in there. Bink, Arby's.
Yeah.
Fighting for space. And these two, they are not from the same place. Didier Gotthard, he's Swiss.
I thought he was German.
Swiss German.
They're Swiss German and Swiss Italian and Swiss French, but is there anything that's just Swiss?
Roger Federer.
Basically trained
I love
European
how she's
chef.
so
He was
so
working
matter
at
of fact. Like this.
Ritz at the time, so the White House was in some ways a step down.
Oh.
She's from Texas.
I thought she was from Portland.
She's from Oklahoma. She has a tattoo.
we don't know where she's from.
Fermentation and smoke and wild quail eggs and all kinds of other crazy shit.
And that is definitely true.
Flaming Wagyu.
It was difficult from the start. They argued about menus and vendors and meal times and sugar.
Oh no.
She is a problem.
Didn't even coordinate on meals. He'd simply write down what he was going to make and give it to her on a piece of paper.
Dang, homie.
she got involved with dessert.
I mean, got involved.
I mean, she'd like make.
Oh, not on stepping on his toes.
Dessert.
What is this?
What is that?
Exactly.
A pluot.
A what?
This is what I'm saying.
A plum apricot? No.
This is dessert.
I try to avoid fruit sugar too.
No, it is not dessert.
Marvella came in here.
Wow.
Wanted her to do. Didier wanted to make desserts that Calvin Coolidge would be excited about.
Yeah. Bananas Foster.
But Wynter was caught in the middle of a battle between Marvella and Didier.
Okay.
Really a battle between the old guard and the new.
Mm.
Us versus them.
It's interesting that she's on the them side, though.
Didier thought he could count on
Marvella?
Wynter. But when Wynter kept that gingerbread house downstairs.
She's new.
Yeah.
She just came in with this
Everything
new
that had been building.
administration.
Yeah.
It's in the China room like I did every night. And I'm not sure why, but I took a second to look inside that night.
Oh, the little statue. I mean, not statue.
It really was incredible.
Oh, look at it.
Most
Look.
years I bring my family to see it in the state dining
It was
room.
beautiful.
He was laid out.
Okay, but it really wasn't the same. Anyway, I felt bad. This thing he worked so hard on would
That part.
take a second and really check it out. When I looked inside, that's when I saw it.
A.B. That's crazy.
Did you tell Mr. Wynter?
Did I tell my boss I found him stabbed in a gingerbread house?
Yes.
No, I did not.
It could be a symbol, though, like you stabbed me in the back kind of thing.
Oh, he kept it.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that? It is very upsetting.
I know, it's like, it is very upsetting.
I am gentleman.
Please put that away.
Why were you in the game room tonight?
I wasn't.
How'd you
What?
get that blue chalk on your back?
They tried to tell you that you had that on there, homie.
Mm-hmm. I love how you get immediately called out for a lie.
Yeah, she'd be like, no, I'm
Tell
very
me even
observant.
where you wasn't.
Heck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Somebody with a pool stick walked by me and rubbed it.
Of what?
Murder. If you murdered A.B. Wynter, this might be evidence for us.
At least she's up front. I love transparency.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
And then dismissed it.
Please. Back on your bottom.
Make you feel any differently about any of the questions I've asked you?
Here's the thing, though. If he's innocent, I would be honest.
I mean, I guess I could lean it up against something, but this knife is so big.
She's like, I know about the knife, homie.
Samoritz to Zermatt. What's it called? Yeah, I can't remember either. It'll come to me. Anyway. Huh?
Dang, and he used to work there.
Because he's not giving anything away. He's Swiss.
I thought he was Austrian.
Swiss.
Resigned. Even the Australians are grumpy.
Even Hugh Jackman?
Yeah. Anyway, since when do you care about the mood?
How long do you think I have?
I think we'll be shot together at sunrise.
Ticking time bomb.
You?
Heard good things.
You heard that?
Yeah, she's never been.
Mm-hmm.
Not that.
Agent Park said you want a coffee.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh.
She's so drunk
I
still.
want you. I'm still drunk. I'm really sorry.
I told you I don't trust it.
I never come in here. We're not allowed in these bathrooms, but everything's different tonight, I guess, right?
I don't trust it. I told you she's my number one suspect.
I saw something.
Yes, I do my my lips.
I have issues with some people in this house. I do, but he is not one. Who? Mr. Gotthard, the pastry chef.
Oh.
Followed him out of the grand foyer a few minutes ago.
I saw something. Okay, Sheila.
I'll draw myself.
Came in through here and went that way. He has something in his hand. What? I don't know.
Sheila, why are you snitching?
Straight snitching.
We live in the basement. We mold
Because
people.
she's drunk.
What did he do with
I'm trying to make sure it don't end up on her.
Yeah,
She didn't
who
get
I
the
think it
cheddar
should.
biscuits or nothing.
And came back by.
He had that box with that towel in it.
Mm-hmm. Burned up.
It doesn't work.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
It don't work. It hasn't worked for a year. He wouldn't know that.
Oh.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Oh, yeah.
The train from Saint Moritz to Zermatt, the Glacier Express.
Train that she ain't never been on. She's good.
Wait till you see this box.
Oh.
He gonna shit himself.
Yep.
Huge windows on that train. Yeah, and it's funny. I remember sitting at one point, realizing inside the train where
I love that she got gloves.
enjoying the view. There were all those people in at us, you know, watching us. We were their view.
I love that she's like tapping on it.
Yes. Good reminder that whenever you
And like, just keep on going on with the story.
right?
Yep, someone was watching you, homie.
Yeah, but it wasn't the knife that was in there.
Yeah, it was the towel.
Yeah.
Oh. So what happened to the towel?
What happened to the other knife? Oh.
What happened to the towel?
You want to know?
Oh, do I want to know?
So I got off the stairwell on the third floor hallway.
And then didn't have any kind of reaction? That's the thing that's killing me, boy.
I know my knives.
Was the knife near his right hand or left hand?
Right?
Left hand.
Oh, I thought it was on the right hand.
Are you sure?
I thought it was on the right
Yes, I am
side.
sure.
If it had been near his left hand, you would have been between Wynter and the door.
Yeah, and then he wouldn't have got the chalk on him. Yeah.
And so when you picked up the knife, you wouldn't have hit the table and the chalk wouldn't have spun in the air.
Yep, it's on the right hand.
Found it on the floor, and we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Right hand.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't want to talk about that.
What would you like to talk about?
Right?
I have all the time in the world.
Uh-oh. They're in the library, right?
Yeah. I'm still looking for these journals.
I took the knife because I didn't want to be accused of killing him.
How's that
That's
working
what
out for you?
Yes.
Are you worried about it because of what happened over the holidays?
That's what I thought.
No.
There's something else?
Yes.
I'm beginning to understand why you took the knife. What else?
Kangaroos.
The kangaroos.
Kangaroos?
Kangaroos.
What on earth?
The hell?
And foreign minister saw it and complained to our chief
Oh, he did that.
staging area to see Didier, and now he's gone completely ballistic.
Oh.
This is my dessert. And it is going to be served my way.
Oh my gosh.
Going out there.
You have already taken one away from me.
Oh.
And you are not going to take away my kangaroos.
My kangaroos.
Anything away from you.
Kangaroos.
My kangaroos.
What's the problem?
It looks like a kangaroo Rocky dancing on a loaf of shit.
Oh my gosh.
Expensive. What's the chef's name again?
Oh,
Stay focused, brother. She gave him the bada bing.
And he didn't even know her damn name.
Don't do this.
Ooh, you can have one or the other. You can't have both.
What's it going to be?
The Rock. Oh, man.
Shit.
Oh, no. This what we doing? This what we doing?
And that'd be the one they sit right in front of me, expect me to eat that. I can't eat that shit.
The fuck is that?
People sometimes think that I...
Did you hear she mentioned the calligrapher again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Are you angry now?
Yes!
I'd like to see your kitchen.
Well, of course. Let me show you. That knife wasn't kept down here. I brought it down here after I found it, but that's not where it was before.
Oh.
This is your office?
Yes, the chef's office. It is for that other person and me.
Marvella?
You two
Oh no, they share one?
Keep your knives up here?
Yes, I keep these knives up here, yes.
Why?
Because I don't want anyone to use them.
Yeah, they're his.
Thought it would look suspicious.
You said it would look more suspicious than walking through the house with a bloody knife.
Detective Cupp.
Oat milk is fine.
No, it's not that.
The gardener.
Just sitting there, waiting, like everyone else.
Oh, she got her karaoke on.
The morning I...
Yeah, Kylie Minogue tapped out.
Can't tell her nothing.
She said she sang that song 7 times. She was like, and I'm done.
If you wanted to work in the Redwoods, how did you end up in the middle of Washington, D.C.?
No, the light's not on.
There were no openings when I applied to the Park Service.
Remember, she was already in there?
Yeah.
Yes, Redwood National Park. That was my
She saw that broken glass.
applied to Sequoia and Yosemite and Muir Woods and Joshua.
You saw her move the phone back?
No, I'm from Rhode Island.
Why the Redwoods?
Have you seen the Red?
Right? Yeah.
I understand.
She keeps saying that she's seen all these things. I wonder if she really has.
I like it here, okay? But I hope I make it out there someday.
You will.
Everybody gotta have a dream, girl.
Yeah.
I think we're all set.
Good talk.
That was it?
That was it.
And I learned what I needed to learn. You don't usually lock the door to this shed, I could tell, because you didn't try.
Yeah, she tried to turn the light on. It was off. She moved the phone back.
Or certainly not at night, because you turned on the lights over on this. Off that light, which isn't normally turned on because it's an old switch that doesn't do anything. And then use their light from their phone. The phone was clearly moved.
Yep.
Something off about that shelf back there. You don't know what it is, but it's bothering you.
Watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
That was interesting. Why would they end it that way?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, let's start off with that. Did this meet your expectations then?
I did enjoy it.
Okay.
Did I enjoy it as the first two? Not as much.
Okay.
I think it's because we didn't have the bird situation this go around, which I thought might have been like something that we had like every single episode.
Okay. All right.
But I did enjoy it.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
long claw.
they mentioned it in passing, but it wasn't like they talked enough about it. Well, actually, they did talk about it a little bit.
There was a whole scene.
No, I get that, but I was trying to connect the dots between what her part of the investigation and that. But I'm sure there was something, and you're right.
Okay.
I have to go back to that. Anyway, it was great. What about you?
Rekkai, how'd you feel about this episode? Episode 3.
This episode was highly interesting, and it's just one of those things is the more you think you know, or the more you think you're like, you know what, I'm ready to make my prediction. Then they get into it and you're like, damn it, no, I'm not. I don't know anything. I thought I knew. It was looking good for this guy. No, like, he seems guilty. But at the same time, I don't think he did it. I don't know why. I don't think he. At this point, I don't know. Like I said at the beginning, only person I know who's not guilty is Cordelia Cupp. So everybody else is a suspect. And this was a good episode. And if I were to rate it, it would be a low 8 for me. It was good. It was, some movement in here, but I also feel like we're at the point where now it's just in a different order. I'm getting a lot of the same. Like, I'm not really getting anything that's kind of separating anything out. I mean, I like Cordelia's wit. I think she's extremely clever. I love the way she phrases stuff, the way she says stuff. Her she's got a rapier-like wit when somebody says something to her. Like she is on their ass just like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The story didn't really move for me. It's like, okay, we got a whole bunch of suspects. We're going to check them all out. We're here, and then we're in this like mud right here, and it's not moving towards solving it anymore. So I don't, it's one of those things. I know it's part of the process of figuring the mystery out. I don't know how many more episodes we're going to figure the mystery out, but I'm, as wonderful as this is, it is wearing on me now. I need Scooby-Doo and them to come on and get their scuba snacks. I need Velma to come and figure it out. Pull the mask off somebody. And I would have figured it out too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Come on.
What about you, Syntell? You're about to move on, but how'd you feel about the episode?
I really liked it, but I really liked it for one reason and one reason only. I think to me, we were established the crux of what this story is about. And that is when the junior usher, I forgot her name.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. When Jasmine was explaining the politics of the residents, the us versus them. To me, from what I've seen so far, I think that is the foundation of everything. You have this elite group of people that are going to be here for a good time, not a long time, and then they're going to leave. And then you have these old heads that have been here from various administrations. They are a true blue family, and you have this one thing, this one character who has disrupted everything. They came in kind of with the idea of maybe you are a part of us, the old school people that have been here forever, but you were actually hired by them. Now, even though Balki Bartakamus's character is probably not the brightest, he's probably not the most talented of the staff, but he is still a part of us. He is us, home team, down from day one. And he and A.B. Wynter did not have his back. He didn't have his back from somebody who has infiltrated us to kind of like have us placate to them. And that rift, I think, is what is going to be the big divide of the entire series for me. I could be wrong. So I think that this episode to me is probably one of the more powerful regarding the foundation of why all of this matters. So I think it was a very, very good episode for only that reason. All the other stuff is just okay. I agree with all of y'all what you were saying regarding that.
Yeah, because I'm just curious. Like Rekkai said, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to take. Is it 8 episodes? 8 episodes?
Yeah, it's 8.
8 episodes.
It's 8? I thought it was 10. Ooh.
Yes, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, if it's the same thing, like every episode, that is going to get a little tiring after about 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, I need you to change it up a little bit. I mean, because we only have one location.
Right. That's very true.
Yeah, we only have one group of people.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have like somebody else just pop up and be like, hey, how's it going over here? So I just need some kind of movement.
So based off of that, off of what the two of you are saying, let me ask you, would you have preferred this style of series to be more of maybe like a 4 or 5 part series instead of 8 and maybe 10 for future seasons and stuff? Is this murder mystery, is it worthy of 8 episodes, or does it need to be smaller based off of what you say?
But I think for me, I don't know yet. I have to see like all the episodes in order to make that kind of judgment.
Okay.
As of right now, this very second, not so much.
Okay.
But if when I see how it unfolds and how everything plays out, there's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure. I don't want to give that assumption yet.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought that this was 10 episodes, so I'm glad that you said it was 8, because of where I feel right now, I don't know if I could do 10. However, I've still been very pleasantly surprised, and I am really liking the show. It just, this episode 3 was a little bit more of a drag than episode 1 and 2 for me. And part of it is because your superstar players weren't really involved. We got Cordelia talking. Yes, cool. But to break up some of the monotony of this, especially like you put in Didier Gotthard, Swiss German, he's very stoic and it's just, he's got a hard exterior. You had bit players who had their part to play, but it wasn't balanced with over the top. Cordelia is very even keel. She's super observant, but she's very even keel. She says wonderfully fabulous, witty things.
Yep.
I need a level, you know what I'm saying? Just like when you in dance or in pictures where, you know what I'm saying, there has to be levels. There was no levels to this episode. This episode was all here. Like St. Pierre. I know Taron Kellum from SNL's got the chops. He could have went up here and just been over the top eccentric with his, I want my IV drips and all. He could have been over the top. He wasn't.
Okay.
Lily could have went over the top. I need Harry wigging the hell out. Like, the people down here, like, I need Harry Hollinger. We missed more comments from Senator Biggs. Like, we even thought almost for a little bit, she wasn't even in the episode. So it's just stuff like that. I need some of the other stars, the bit players, but I need them to come in so to change up the levels, because everything else, this was very across the board, and I just needed some. I need some range.
I'm mad at that. TJ in the chat said, I need to see the whole series. Sherelle said, I don't know as well. Sherelle also said, the pacing was also different in terms of the momentum of the plot, which led to the episode dragging more. However, Cordelia was in fine form, as always, apparently, with that damn smirk. Yeah, Cordelia gives some of the best. It's all of her acting is really just right here. And
when she had her head on the table and she was like,
yeah, please,
just listen, can we just move this along? She's like, why are you telling me this sad story? Because I don't need to know this.
I'm curious what you all in the comment section are going to think about this episode. Is it still maintaining its excellence? We're 3 episodes in. Are you enjoying or maybe disappointed about the change up in some of the pace and maybe not the frequency of some other characters that we were already starting to find out to be a little bit more beloved? Let us know in the chat. Do you all have any closing final thoughts, Mikel-Claire?
Final thought, I'm hopeful because of who this is. Like, this is a Shonda project, so I'm extremely hopeful.
Yeah.
But I'm uncertain at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rekkai, you got any final thoughts?
I don't know. I just really want Cordelia's investigation to move along. I know she's doing her thing. I know she's quirky. I know she's got a process. But right now, I felt like earlier we were kind of part of the process. We were inside it with her. This episode, I felt like we were on the outside looking in, and it just it didn't do it for me. Like I said, not a terrible episode. A lot of great dialogue, a lot of great, movement between the characters, but it didn't move the story along far enough. And like I said, or you said it actually, wonderful if this episode was almost like pieces we couldn't put in the pilot. Like we had to establish the us versus them. This is the house. This is versus the people who come by here every now and again. So I understand that. And hopefully they had to take a step back to establish that now, because it's going to play a much larger part in the episodes we got left. If that's the case, then I get it why they did it. But this one just kind of took me out. So.
Okay. My quick thought is I do hope that the us versus them is a thing, especially in this time and age where we're political and left and right and Dem and Republic and all this other stuff, to have a murder mystery in a government house when you're dealing with an ultra elite group and a group of people that have kind of like been there since day one. I am really excited to find out who's doing the killing. Could it be just, rich elite people getting away with murder? Or could it be a grudge from the people that have always been there and need some type of satisfaction? I'm very curious. If you've been enjoying this conversation, please do yourself a favor and head over to all of these. Excuse me, I got a little discombobulated. If you're a fan.
Take one deep breath.
I got discombobulated. I got a whole rhythm that I do. It's a little bit different. Anyways, sorry about that. Listen, if you were wondering who it is that we were talking to off screen, that's what I meant to say, and you want to be a part of that conversation, these are Patreon members who get a special section of the Discord where they get a chance to actually watch us do these reactions. If that moves you, there'll be a link in the description. Please come join the fun. If you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better,
there will be a gray-haired Longfellow bird that will come and whisper it in your ear. No, there will be a link in the description. It'll be super easy peasy. You won't have to look for it with your binoculars. It will be right there.
Oh.
I don't know.
If you've been enjoying the conversation and the incredible insight that Rekkai gives, you need to do yourself a favor. Head over to his YouTube page, hit that subscription button, show some love to his Patreon. I promise you it is absolutely worth your time because he sees the world from a totally different angle, and I, for one, really appreciate it. Rekkai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Yes. I see a long claw. I see a falcon. Yes. I think I love it most when she's on them in them binoculars, just in the house, just binoculars across the room. Like, that's great. I need some of that. If you like hearing the way I happen to speak about things, come check me out, patreon.com or youtube.com/Nupe from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Don't worry if I said it too fast, it will be in the description. Everything that we watch, if you listen to the discussion, you know that we use this. But if you listen to us, especially the three of us right here, it's all about this right here. Not Star Wars, the heart. Thank you, chefs.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.